What's up guys? Welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brianna. I am 30 years old, almost 31 in a few days. I live in Texas. I work full-time as an office manager at an air conditioning company, and I live in my first house with my boyfriend, my dog, and his cat. So that's just a little bit of a background. I don't have any kids. I'm not married. I am completely debt-free besides my house. So thank you so much for being here. I'm really happy that we're all here together. In this week's cash stuffing, we are going to be stuffing $415. And we are going to go ahead and get started with my wallet. This is what I carry around with me every day and that I keep in my purse. So car care is going to be getting $20. Guys, I am so excited because today is the first day that has felt like fall here in Texas. It feels so good. It's a little chilly. I'm wearing my sweatshirt and I'm loving it. So car care has $500 in the bank, $600, $620, $640, $660, and $670. And I'm going on a little road trip, so that'll be nice to have on hand just in case something crazy happens, because you never know. That's actually happened to me before. Several years ago, I was on a road trip with some friends and I got a flat tire in the middle of nowhere in rural Louisiana. It was so bad. So every time I go on a road trip, I think about that and the fact that I need to have cash on hand for emergencies. Coffee is getting $5, and we now have $5, $10, $15, and $20. This is like wanting to tip, so I'm trying to hold it down. Food is getting $60. And since we are going out of town for the rest of this week, I am obviously not going to be spending any of this, so we'll have a good amount for the next grocery restock, which will be when we get back next week. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and 160, which is great. Okay, that is that. And let me fix these dollars because they're kind of all over the place. Okay, let's move over to sinking funds. The best part, in my opinion. Okay, so Brianna is getting $5, and this is just a little spending category for anything that I want to buy for myself, and we have 15 in there now. Brianna Budgets is not getting anything, and I believe there's $40 in there. Next up is Candy, which is my dog. She is going to be getting $20. Let's see how much she has. She is rich. She's going to be staying with my parents while we go out of town. And we're leaving tomorrow, and I am so excited. I can't even begin to explain it to you. So I'm thankful that she has a place to stay where she's familiar and comfortable. And she loves going to their house because they live in the country. So she gets to be a little country dog for a few days. She has $500 in the bank. And quickly, while I'm mentioning this, because I do get a lot of questions, the little thing you see right here is a screenshot from my Ally app. I use the Ally online savings account. It's like 4% APY right now. So I make right now about $25 in interest every month. I have made $300 and something just in interest this year. And that's just helping your money grow. So if you have not looked into getting a high yield savings account, I highly encourage it. For comparison, my local bank where I have my checking account and my little $1,000 emergency fund, the APY on that one is like 0.01 versus 4.0. So just a little perspective. So if you haven't looked into it, I encourage you to do so. So anyway, we have 500 in there, 600, 700, 720, 740, 750, 55, and 60. So 760. And the reason I have so much in that envelope is because she needs to go to the vet for her annual shots. I just need to schedule that, which is hard to do because I work 8 to 5 and they're only open 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I might have to take an hour off of work in the morning or something. I don't know. Christmas is gonna be getting 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, and 230. And I'm doing good on my Christmas shopping. I want to go ahead and finish buying everything, but I'm also trying to hold off for a little bit because we are only in October. So I'm trying to just spread it out just a little. But next month, I want to be completely finished with my shopping. Clothing is getting 10. I don't plan on spending any more out of here this year. I might, not sure, but we have $30. Let me know how y'all are doing. Is it feeling like fall where y'all are at? Let me know if you have any fun plans for the weekend. Are y'all carving pumpkins? Are you dressing up for Halloween? Are you decorating for Halloween? What's going on with everyone's Halloween plans? I definitely need to do some decorating. I thought about doing that before we leave, but I don't want to decorate and then not be here for a few days because I just want to be able to keep an eye on things. So I think when we get back from our trip, I'm gonna decorate the house, the outside of the house, finally. This is my first time ever in my entire 31 almost years on this earth decorating for Halloween outside of a house because, fun fact, I grew up on over 30 acres in the middle of the woods, so no one could see our house and we lived in the country, so there really wasn't a point of decorating. We never decorated the outside of our house. I think we put up Christmas lights like once or twice. So this is gonna be fun for me to be decorating the outside of the house. All right, I'm blabbing. Family is getting 5. We have 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. That's building up nicely. It's crazy how much $5 can add up. That's a good reminder. If you're trying to save for something but you don't have a lot of wiggle room in your budget, $5 can go a long way when it adds up over time. Fun is getting 10, and it has 20, 30, and 40 now. We usually spend our fun money on going out to eat. We love to eat out. Not necessarily go to restaurants, but we always order it and then eat at home because we kind of just like to be in the house. Especially since I bought this house earlier this year, I have been kind of more of a homebody than I had been in the past. Gifts is getting 10, and we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 110. Yeah, 110. I had to double check that because I wasn't quite sure. Health is not getting anything. We have $500 in the bank and $25 in cash. Home, I'm putting $10 in there. I need to start putting a little more in here because I was thinking about it and it would be good to have just this bulked up a little bit because as a homeowner, you never know. So I know I have my emergency fund and all of that, but I still think that my home envelope should have more than $25 in it. So I will work on that soon. A lot of things I'm working towards, so I kind of have to prioritize, but that's one that I feel like is kind of important. Lawn care is getting $20 this week, and it is empty because my boyfriend and I used the lawnmower for the first time last weekend, and we needed to get a rake for the leaves, and then we got a shovel, and then some other tool, I can't remember, and then we just split the cost of that, so I used my lawn care money, and our yard looks so good. I mowed grass for the first time in my whole life, and I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was very satisfying seeing the before and after, and I felt really accomplished afterward. Phone is fully funded, not going to be stuffing that one for the rest of the year. And then Sam's Club is getting 20. I definitely need to go to Sam's when we get back. There are a few things I need to restock on. So we have 100, 120, 140, and 160. That'll be a nice little trip. My boyfriend and I split the cost of things. So when we go to Sam's or Walmart or Home Depot or wherever we go, we usually just divide it in half. He pays for half, I pay for half. I am seeming to be missing some money. Let me try to think for a second. Okay, I am short $20. I don't know if I accidentally put it somewhere where it doesn't belong, but I do have this cash just sitting in my wallet from, I don't know why, but it was in there, and this is $20, so I'm just gonna stick this right here, and I will use that to finish my stuffing. I don't know what happened. I probably just counted my money wrong. I don't think I actually messed anything up, but if I did, I'm sure you've told me by now. But anyway, savings is getting $100, and I decided to take out some of those placeholders and replace them with prop money, because if you stack a whole bunch of placeholders together, they can be hard to fit into envelopes. So I have a $5,000 placeholder, and then these are obviously prop money. There's no such thing as a $1,000 bill, but I am adding $200 of prop money, but the real money is in the bank. I'll put a screenshot so you can see. So we have 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 8,100, and 8,200 total in my savings. And my goal is 10,000. So we are coming toward the finish line on that one, and I'm very excited. And then self-care is getting 20. This is the one that I was missing money for, but that's okay. I had some extra on hand. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and $80 in self-care. And this is for my hair appointment. I get my hair done every 7 weeks. And I was thinking about it, and I've decided that I have not been tipping her enough. She stays late for me because I always go after work at 5, and she stays sometimes till 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I feel like I should be tipping her more. So I'm gonna start putting more in this envelope, just a little bit, because it adds up, but I want to give her more than just 140 when I can, obviously. Spooky season is not getting anything because whatever's in here is what I'm going to use to decorate the house. So we have 100, 120, 130, 140, and 145. And then lastly, we have travel, which I am not stuffing, but I am going to go ahead and take the envelope out of here because I am leaving for my trip tomorrow. So I'm going to be taking this and putting it in my wallet. And there is $500 in cash and $300 placeholder, because that $300 is in my savings account, because I'm going to try not to spend more than the $500 in cash I have in here. If I do, it's okay. That's what it's there for. But we will see. Whenever I get back, I will let you know how much I spent. So that is going to be a wrap on this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, don't forget I upload cash stuffings every Thursday on this channel. So if you're into that sort of thing, stick around for more. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.